Let's travel back to the late 1960s and step inside Fen Street School, where Please Sir brought laughter, charm, and classroom chaos to British television. This classic sitcom followed the trials and tribulations of an idealistic teacher and his unruly students, creating a perfect mix of humor and heart. But what happened to the talented cast who made this show so unforgettable? Join us as we explore Please Sir, 1968. The cast, then and now. Derek Guyler as Norman Potter. Derek Guyler was born on April 15, 1914 in Liverpool, England. When he was 54 years old, he played Norman Potter, the grumpy yet endearing school caretaker in Please Sir, 1968 to 1972. Always dressed in his brown overalls and carrying a mop or broom, Mr. Potter took great pride in keeping Fen Street School in order, though his efforts were constantly challenged by the unruly students. Yet beneath his gruff exterior,
Chip or gut, eh, lads? I think I speak for all of us, you know, when I offered a vote of... Look, put it this way. Who got the agenda? Ronnie Oldham.
There was a certain fondness for the school, and even a hint of amusement at the students' antics. Guyler's impeccable comedic timing and expressive delivery made Potter a fan-favorite character, adding to the show's enduring charm.
Yes. Bell.
Oh, you can use Barclay Bank. Marvellous piece of technology. I can drop...
Mr. Smith, I've got to tell someone.
Sadly, he passed away on October 7, 1999, at the age of 85, and was laid to rest at St. Peter's Churchyard in Wootton, West Oxfordshire. Joan Sanderson as Doris Ewell. Joan Sanderson was born on November 24, 1912, in Bristol, England. When she was 56 years old, she brought her sharp wit and commanding presence to Please Sir, 1968 to 1972, as Doris Ewell, the stern and traditional teacher who often clashed with Bernard Hedges over his modern teaching style. Though she appeared strict, her deep care for her students added warmth to the role, making her a memorable figure in British television.
Oh, how lovely! Doris, you look wonderful. With the index finger, so. Funny?
I'm sorry, but really, I mean to say, you in...
Sadly, Sanderson passed away on May 24, 1992, at the age of 79 in Norwich. A memorial service was held at St. Paul's Covent Garden, honoring her remarkable legacy on stage and screen. John Alderton as Bernard Hedges. John Alderton was born in 1940 in Gainsborough, England. When he was 28 years old, he played Bernard Hedges, a young and enthusiastic teacher navigating the challenges of Fen Street School in Please Sir, 1968 to 1972. Despite the pranks and chaos from his mischievous students, his sincerity and dedication made him a beloved figure in the classroom.
It's rather important.
Oh dear, couldn't I deal with it?
More efficiently, perhaps, but... good, yes.
You, Tarzan, me.
I think we've had the pleasure.
Quite, this is my...
As of 2025, Alderton is 85 years old, enjoying his retirement while remaining fondly remembered for his iconic roles in British television. Eric Chitty as Mr. Smith, the caretaker. Eric Chitty was born on July 28, 1907, in Dover, England. When he was 61 years old, he brought his distinctive charm to Please Sir, 1968 to 1972, as Mr. Smith, the eccentric school caretaker whose unexpected appearances and quirky personality added a delightful touch of humor to the series. With his gentle demeanor and sharp wit, Chitty made the character an unforgettable presence at Fen Street School.
Splendid news, Hedges. I've just telephoned my friends with the practice, but some of the private suit... I went to a public telephone box. As the head...
Sadly, Chitty passed away on July 22, 1977, at the age of 69, and was laid to rest at Westwood Crematorium in Surrey, England. Noel Howlett as Headmaster Cromwell. Noel Howlett was born on December 22, 1902, in Maidstone, England. When he was 66 years old, he took on the role of Headmaster Cromwell in Please Sir, 1968 to 1972. portraying a strict yet old-fashioned leader dedicated to maintaining discipline at Fen Street School. His clashes with the more modern Mr. Hedges brought both humor and tension to the series, making him a memorable presence.
Brilliantissimo, Norman. A word from the fountainhead. Doris, my dear fellow.
It's Terry Stringer, Headmaster.
In staff room, this is your headmaster speaking.
Sadly, he passed away on October 26, 1984, at the age of 81. He was laid to rest at Woking Crematorium in Surrey, England. Richard Davies as Mr. Price. Richard Davies was born on January 25, 1926, in Dowlais, Wales. When he was 42 years old, he brought his sharp wit and thick Welsh accent to the role of Mr. Price in Please Sir, 1968 to 1972, portraying the exasperated yet endearing schoolmaster who frequently clashed with unruly students. His performance added humor and heart to the series, making him a fan favorite.
Worry, one already has.
Yes?
Oh, burnt up, you moth-eaten old laughing hyena. Oh, well, Pontefract cakes do the job just as well.
Tragically, he passed away on October 8, 2015, at the age of 89 after a battle with Alzheimer's disease. Liz Gebhart as Maureen Bullock. Liz Gebhart was born in 1945 in Liverpool, England. When she was 23 years old, she lit up the screen as Maureen Bullock in Please Sir, 1968 to 1972, bringing charm and cheeky humor to her role as a lively student, often at the center of classroom antics. Her performance added warmth to the series, making her a memorable presence. Sadly, she passed away in 1996 at the age of 51, leaving behind a legacy of laughter.
I'm taking you out tonight.
Pigs might fly.
The questions, Maureen.
I spent the evening with Mum and Dad. Oh, but I did it all wrong, and I just kept tearing him to a death.
Peter Cleal as Eric Duffy. Peter Cleal was born on March 16, 1944, in Finchley, Middlesex. When he was 24 years old, he played the wise-cracking Eric Duffy in Please Sir, 1968 to 1972, delivering quick-witted humor as one of the most memorable students at Fen Street School. As of 2025, Cleal is 81 years old and continues his work in the entertainment industry, leaving behind a legacy of both on-screen charm and off-screen mentorship.
They respond, to be sure, and responded they have.
Just look out. Anyway, we've been through this before and I ain't interested.
Malcolm McFee as Peter Craven. Malcolm McFee was born in 1949 in Forest Gate, England. When he was 19 years old, he played Peter Craven in Please Sir, 1968 to 1972, bringing to life the quiet yet loyal student who often found himself caught up in his classmates' antics. Sadly, McFee passed away in 2001 at the age of 52, leaving behind a legacy of beloved roles that continue to be cherished by fans.
Green down there.
Puffy.
You would. There's something wrong with you.
Nobody knows what's...
To be a masseur.
A matter.
David Barry as Frankie Abbott. David Barry was born on April 30th, 1943 in Wales. When he was 25 years old, he played Frankie Abbott, the gum-chewing tough talker with a soft side in Please Sir, 1968 to 1972. As of 2025, Barry is 82 years old and continues to be a successful writer, penning television scripts, novels, and even his own play, A Day in the Lives of Frankie Abbott, Peter Denier as Dennis Dunstable. Peter Denier was born on August 20th, 1947 in England. When he was 21 years old, he played Dennis Dunstable, the lovable but slow-witted student with a heart of gold in Please Sir, 1968 to 1972, bringing warmth and humor to the role. Sadly, Denier passed away on September 18th, 2009, at the age of 62.
Oh, yeah, double neat. Here. Do you want to know how a cub goes? Yeah.
Carol Hawkins as Sharon Eversley. Carol Hawkins was born in 1949 in Barnet, England. When she was 19 years old, she played Sharon Eversley, the cheerful and fashion-loving student whose bubbly personality lit up the classroom in Please, Sir, 1968 to 1972. As of 2025, Hawkins is 76 years, embraces a quieter life away from the entertainment industry. Penny Spencer as Sharon Eversley. Penny Spencer was born on January 1, 1948, in Uxbridge, Hillingdon, Middlesex, England. When she was 20 years old, she played Sharon Eversley, the flirtatious and spirited schoolgirl who brought charm and mischief to the classroom, in Please, Sir, 1968 to 1970. As of 2025, Spencer is 77 years old and enjoys reconnecting with fans through conventions and reunion events.
Where he was sobbing his little heart out.
Yes, well, let's not...
Worked out, Chief. We can shove him at Clacton, Hendon, West Ham, Charlton.
What happened in the holidays, Peter Craven?
Barbara Mitchell as Mrs. Abbott. Barbara Mitchell was born in 1929 in England. When she was 41 years old, she played Mrs. Abbott, the overprotective mother whose frequent visits to the school created humorous moments, in Please, Sir, 1968 to 1972. Sadly, Mitchell passed away in 1977 at the age of 48, leaving behind a legacy of comedic performances that continue to entertain audiences. Jill Kerman as Penny Wheeler. Jill Kerman was born in 1946 in London, England. When she was 22 years old, she played Penny Wheeler, the quiet yet mature student who often balanced out her more boisterous classmates in Please, Sir, 1968 to 1972. As of 2025, Kerman is 79 years old and has stepped away from acting, embracing retirement, and enjoying life with her family. Vivien Martin as Miss Petting. Vivien Martin was born on December 28, 1930, in Kaitaia, New Zealand. When she was 41 years old, she played Miss Petting, a kind but no-nonsense school secretary who kept order in the bustling classroom, in Please, Sir, 1968 to 1972. With her sharp wit and firm but fair demeanor, she added a strong presence to the series, balancing the chaos of the students with quiet authority. Sadly, she passed away on January 22, 2023.
Stop the lamb from straying. Yesterday.
Thank you, Daisy. I'm afraid it's right, Master. You don't want me to make the teas or anything?
Age of 92, leaving behind a remarkable career that spanned over 4 decades in television, film, and stage. Richard Warwick as David Fitchett Brown. Richard Warwick was born on April 29, 1945, in Meapham, Kent. When he was 24 years old, he played David Fitchett Brown, a fellow teacher navigating the challenges of the classroom in Please, Sir, 1968 to 1972. Sadly, Warwick passed away on December 16, 1997, at the age of 52 due to an AIDS-related illness, but his contributions to British television and film continue to be remembered.
Oh, I was. They wouldn't have me in the ranks.
Oh, yes, allow me.
Hardest, though.
Who the devil are you?
Fitchett Brown, new master. I fancy you something rotten.
Clive Moss as Steele. Clive Moss was born on May 5, 1955, in London, England. When he was 13 years old, he played Steele, a quiet yet observant student who often found himself caught between the antics of his more outspoken classmates in Please, Sir, 1968 to 1972. His role added a subtle depth to the classroom dynamic, portraying a student who listened more than he spoke, but still had a presence in the group. As of 2025, Moss is 70 years old and remains a memorable part of British film and television history. Susan Richards as Madge Smith. Susan Richards was born on August 6, 1898, in Blaenau Festiniog, Merionethshire, Wales. When she was 70 years old, she played Madge Smith, a no-nonsense school staff member known for her sharp wit and unwavering authority, in Please, Sir, 1968 to 1972. Her character brought both structure and humor to the series, often clashing with the more unruly students while maintaining a sense of warmth beneath her stern exterior. She passed away on December 24, 1986, at the age of 88 in Lee-on-the-Solent, Hampshire, leaving behind a legacy of strong, memorable performances. Alistair Williamson as Mr. Duffy. Alistair Williamson was born on June 17, 1918, in Australia. When he was 50 years old, he played Mr. Duffy, a gruff but well-meaning school staff member who often found himself caught between the rowdy students and the exasperated teachers in Please Sir, 1968 to 1972. With his commanding presence and no-nonsense demeanor, he brought depth to the role, making him a memorable figure in the series. Sadly, he passed away on May 19, 1999, at the age of 80.
Ah, pothead. Oh, I had hoped that the headmaster hadn't agreed to me coming. Well, it's a grand life in the army.
Leaving behind a legacy of strong character performances across film and television. As we wrap up our journey through the lives of the Please Sir cast, we celebrate the show's lasting charm and the unforgettable impact these actors had on British television. Their performances brought warmth, laughter, and a touch of nostalgia that still resonates with audiences today. Which character was your favorite from Fen Street School? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more timeless stories from the golden era of television. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.